starting the topic chromosomal disorders here. Uh, in this chromosomal disorders, we are going to study how does the number of chromosome just give the specific feature to an individual, and in case it gets fluctuated, that means whether the extra chromosome is going to get added or one of the chromosome is going to get eliminated. Uh, what will happen in that case? Certain disorders are going to get occur in the organism, which is mentioned in your NCERT also. So that thing we are going to study here. When we are studying this chromosomal disorders, we have to focus over the image of this child. Let us see what does the image of this child is showing. You can see the face of the child. How does what is shown here in this face? Uh, just observe it. Like you can see swollen face. Face is swollen there. In this case, eyes slanting and bulging eyes, like it is protruding outside. Such kind of eyes are there. A small mouth with a protruding tongue. That means mouth is small and it appears as if tongue is going out. Now what is happening here? You can see that what is the normal number of chromosome which is found in the normal human being. It is obviously 23 pairs, that is 46 chromosome. That is just here it is represented, you can say, in this karyogram, which is representing the number of chromosomes. But if in case of Down syndrome we just see here various features like swollen face, slanting and bulging eyes, while a bit small open mouth with the protruding tongue, which is mentioned in this portion. You can see that. So which one thing it is showing? It is showing the chromosomal disorder. But how it is showing the chromosomal disorder? Let us see what case special is there. Like in normal human beings, we know that how many number of chromosomes are there. It is the 23 pairs. Last one is the sex chromosome XY, which is representing. It is having 23 pairs in normal human being or normal individual. But what happens in case of chromosome disorder? Its number gets fluctuated. How? Whether the number or the structure or the number of the chromosome is going to get disturbed, or its structure. Like here it is said on the basis of chromosomal number. If I was talking about, it could be non-disjunction or normal cell division. How does the chromosomal number gets affected? Suppose if it is not non-disjunction means that you know that chromosomes occur in pair and they get separated at the time of meiosis. But in this case of non-disjunction, what will happen? The paired chromosome which were there, which has to become haploid, this pair will not move to the opposite poles. Rather, what will happen? The two will simultaneously will move to the one pole, and it will fluctuate the number of chromosome in an organism. But what happens? In the normal cell division, equal number of division of this chromosome occurs. So what is it is representing here? Chromosomal number. You can just see here non-disjunction and normal cell division. In it, normal that distribution of chromosome has occurred, but in non-disjunction, what happens? Normal distribution has not occurred. So it could be aneuploidy or euploidy. Two kinds of fluctuations which are seen in the chromosome number, that is aneuploidy and euploidy. What is aneuploidy? You can see here in this diagram. What is just shown here? Green. You have to just see at the time of cell division, either the gain of extra chromosome will occur or the loss of chromosome will occur. How I am just saying how gain or loss is going to occur. Suppose one cell is there, two chromosomes. I am just taking one pair. Two chromosomes are there. इसका क्या होगा? Pair होंगे. This suppose it is from the two pairs are there. Now what will happen? These pairs has to get separated. दो क्रोमोसोम है, इनका अगर पेयर आ गया तो कितना हो गया? ये 4 हो गया. अब इनको सेपरेट होना एट द टाइम ऑफ meiosis. Now what will happen at that time? Despite of getting separated, suppose दो एक पोल में जाने थे, दो एक पोल में जाने थे. But in this case, what will happen? One has moved to the on the other side pole, while only one has moved to the other pole. Now what happened in the one side pole? How many number of chromosomes we are having? 3. While other side we are having only how many? One chromosomes we are having. That means which has to occur in pair, that only one out of the one pair only one has to go, but here one more has gone. तो एक side क्या हो गया? Gain of chromosome has occurred, while on the other side what has occurred? loss of the chromosome has occurred during the division, cell division. So whenever fluctuation in chromosome number occurs either due to gain of the chromosome or due to loss of the chromosome, then that situation is called as a aneuploidy, which is represented here. All of you can see that. Then after that, what we have to just see in this aneuploidy? Aneuploidy could be trisomy or monosomy. What is trisomy and what is monosomy? Let us see. Trisomy means tri you have to understand from the term 3 and mono you have to understand from term 1. So you can just see here among the two pairs one extra pair has just occurred. That means two pairs were there, one extra chromosome has entered. So that is called trisomy. This you have to remember. Then what will happen here in this case? In case of monosomy, what will happen? 2n minus 1. That means here reduction of one chromosome has occurred. 2n यानी जो आपका diploid थे number of chromosome minus 1 the chromosome. So that thing is there. Now next is the euploidy. What is this condition of the euploidy? You can see the formation of more than two haploid set of the chromosome. Haploid sets would be there, but it would be more than two. Then that would be called as a euploidy. You can just see the example of that, like diploidy, triploidy, tetraploidy. That means diploid, that number of chromosome could be there. Triploid, that means 3 pairs. Tetraploidy, and 4 pairs. Pentaploidy, that means 5 pairs. So you can see how many types triploidy, tetraploidy, different ploidies are there. Let us see here. Due to fluctuation in the chromosome number, different disorders occur. What are these disorders? Let us see. Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome and Turner syndrome. Now what happens in case of Down syndrome? There is an extra copy of 21st chromosome. This line is asked in your exam also. So you have to keep this point in your brain. What happens in case of Down syndrome? Just see. We say neither excess of something is good nor that limitation or limited thing is good. किसी चीज की ना ज़्यादा होना अच्छा है ना कम होना अच्छा है. That thing is just represented here. How it is represented here? Let us see that. Only one copy of 21st chromosome is going to get extra, and what the features we have observed, that we are going to see it here. Like let us see what are the features in the Down syndrome which we just notice in the child. First of all, it was just discovered by Dr. Langdon Down. That's why the name is given to this syndrome as a Down syndrome. This features: swollen face, bulging and slanting eyes. This is also asked in exam. A small mouth and protruding and furrowed tongue. Here protruding means it is just coming out. Furrowed means it is having furrows in the mouth, the tongue. So this thing is found in the case of Down syndrome. How the questions are asked? Question will be asked in which syndrome trisomy of 21st chromosome occurs. That means 3 pairs of 21st chromosome are going to occur. You have to write down syndrome. Then the next question which is going to be asked in this, the question will be asked in which that syndrome we just find protruding, small protruding mouth, that protrude, this open, small open mouth, protruding tongue with furrow, protruding and furrowed tongue, all these features, slanting eyes. Where do we find that? At that time you have to write down this is found in Down's syndrome. See other features here. One more thing is there, shortest feature and a small round head is found in them. And if you see it's a the palm, it would be having crease. This point is again I am saying important. That means you have seen small palm with the crease. That means so many lines are there. In that it's representing Down syndrome. What is here? Retarded physical, psychomotor and mental development. What is physical, psychomotor and mental development? Physical, you know that body is not going to get developed in the proper way. Then psychomotor means the child is unable to understand the things, like you see, the child interacts with the surrounding, with the people which are present at that place. So it would not be able to just interact in a very proper way. Then next one is a mental development. That its mental development is not going to occur in that much nice way as it has to occur in the normal child. That is the case of this Down syndrome, which is representing here trisomy of 21st chromosome. Then here the second one is that disorder which is discussed in our book, that is the Klinefelter's syndrome. What happens here? Additional X chromosome. This again you have to keep in your mind. That means one extra copy. Suppose it is that X Y it should be male, but one extra copy of X has reached there, and that's what's going to have X Y. That means an additional X is going to just get added there. This disorder would be called as a Klinefelter syndrome, and that means it is 23rd pair is representing the sex chromosome in that. So what are the features? It was first of all just discussed by Dr. Harry Klinefelter, which is name of this Klinefelter the scientist is not that much important, but it was discussed first by him. The features which we found in the Klinefelter syndrome, these are just mentioned there. What are these symptoms? Like you can see here, poor beard growth. Beard growth will occur in the poor way. Then narrow shoulders. Shoulders would be narrow of the person who is suffering from the Klinefelter syndrome. Gynecomastia, that means we can see that breast enlargement occurs, and the next one which we can just see, that is the poor growth of the reproductive organs in such, these are males, but poor growth of that reproductive organs occur in them. Third one is the Turner's syndrome. What happens in case of Turner syndrome? It's you can see here that missing X chromosome. Only single X is there, and the other pair of the X chromosome is missing here on 23rd number of. That means total 23 pairs are there, but 23 chromosome is not going to have that its pair. So that is the 2n minus 1. That formula is going to apply here. So missing X chromosome is there. Let us see features of the child's or the person suffering from Klinefelter syndrome. First, it was discussed by Henry Hubbard Turner. This name is not important from your board exam point of view. If for need, you can prepare. Features of the person who is suffering from Turner syndrome, because it is having only one single X chromosome, it would be having that you can see that poor that all the feminine development will be poor in this case. Female will be sterile in this case. Things which are mentioned, stature would be short, it would not grow that much in its height, and you can see here webbed neck is there. Then constriction of aorta is going to get constricted. You know what is aorta in your heart. Then the breast development would be the poor in this case. Next, underdeveloped ovaries, that means you can say sterile, reproductively sterile it is, and the stature would be small in this case. These are the certain features of you can say Klinefelter's syndrome of your class 12 bio chapter 5th, principles of inheritance and variation. The other thing is in chromosomal disorder is the changes in the chromosomal structure. Here in the background video you can see here what is happening here. Either the deletion of the particular segment of chromosome is going to occur, or what will happen, that duplication or the doubling of certain segment of that chromosome is going to occur. As we can see here in this images, just observe it. So what is happening here? You can see deletion of the segment is occurring, and here duplication of a particular segment is occurring. In this image or the video we can see duplication and deletion of the segment particular has occurred, and other thing can occur, translocation, that means change in the position of the particular gene. What will happen? It can just transmit from the affected father to the affected daughter. That means it can be transmitted in this way. One example is just shown here, and in most of the cases it can occur, that means addition or deletion of particular the segment of the gene inside the chromosome. At the time of that fertilization it might occur. That is just shown here. The example is just given here, that is a Jacobson syndrome and that of the Cry-Chat syndrome. What is happening there in this case? Let us see that. Uh, yes, here I have discussed you that affected father and the affected child is there at the time of reproduction. It might occur. The example that I just wanted to discuss that we will see. What is the example is Jacobson syndrome and Cry-to-Chat syndrome is there. What happens in first of all see the image. What is the image depicting here? Jacobson syndrome, Cry-to-Chat syndrome, or Cry-to-Chat is also mentioned in certain places. Cry-to-Chat is also mentioned. What happens in this case? In the Jacobson syndrome, one portion of the 11th chromosome, a small segment, it gets deleted. While in the case of Cry-to-Chat syndrome, what happens is small. It is also called 5p minus syndrome. That means in the fifth chromosome, one small portion is going to be get deleted. So that's why this is that syndrome. You can see what is happening in Jacobson syndrome, because a small portion of the 11th chromosome has got deleted there. You can see from the image, it's showing that poor mental development can occur, and the psychomotor development is going to get occur poorly, and that means the child will face the problem related to understanding and all those things. In the case of Cry-to-Chat syndrome, it is also, what is the basic feature of this syndrome, which is occurring by deletion of a segment of that fifth chromosome. In this, the child cries, and its cry just appears as if the screaming of a cat, just a cat, as cat cries, that kind of, and it's extremely that high pitch, no, voice is just raising that. And here also the development can be poor, that in terms of that mental development, physical, and the psychomotor development in this syndrome also. So chromosomal structure can also result in the fluctuation of the growth of an individual, either it is male child or the female child. This is that kind of syndrome.